The Inca Empire, a vast and intricate civilization, once flourished high in the rugged Andes Mountains. Its reach extended across thousands of miles, from modern-day Colombia to Chile. Gold and silver, abundant in their lands, were not merely currency but sacred materials. These precious metals adorned temples, palaces, and the very bodies of their rulers. The Inca believed gold was the sweat of the sun and silver the tears of the moon. Their craftsmanship transformed raw ore into breathtaking works of art. Then in 1532, a new force arrived on their shores, the Spanish conquistadors. Led by Francisco Pizarro, a small but determined band of Europeans sought riches and glory. The Inca Empire was already weakened by a brutal civil war between two brothers, Atahualpa and Huáscar. Atahualpa, the victorious emperor, was resting in Cajamarca when Pizarro approached. Pizarro, through cunning and treachery, ambushed and captured Atahualpa. The emperor, desperate for his freedom, offered an unprecedented ransom. Promised to fill a room, 22 feet long and 17 feet wide, with gold. He also pledged to fill it twice over with silver. Across the vast empire, Inca subjects began gathering the promised tribute. Caravans of llamas, laden with precious metals, began their arduous journey to Cajamarca. Temples were stripped of their golden ornaments, and royal treasuries emptied. The sight of such immense wealth astonished the Spanish. Yet, even as the ransom accumulated, Pizarro's intentions remained sinister. Despite fulfilling his promise, Atahualpa was condemned and executed in July 1533. The news of Atahualpa's death sent shockwaves through the empire. Many treasure convoys, still en route, halted their progress. One such convoy, said to be carrying the greatest portion of the ransom, was led by General Rumiñahui. This legendary treasure, intended for Atahualpa's ransom, never reached Cajamarca. It vanished, swallowed by the vastness of the Andes. Thus began the legend of the lost treasure of the Incas. For centuries, adventurers and treasure hunters have sought this elusive fortune. The most famous tale centers around the Langanetes mountain range in Ecuador. According to local lore, Rumiñahui hid the treasure there. He reportedly diverted rivers and created landslides to conceal its location. The Langanetes are a treacherous labyrinth of dense cloud forests, deep ravines, and unpredictable weather. Many expeditions have ventured into these mountains, only to return empty-handed or not at all. One notable figure was the Spanish botanist Richard Spruce in the 19th century. He was given a copy of a guide, known as the Derrotero de Valverde. This document, supposedly written by a Spaniard named Valverde, detailed a route to the treasure. Valverde was said to have married an Inca princess and been shown the treasure's location. Spruce, however, was primarily interested in botanical discoveries, not gold. He made detailed notes and observations, which later proved invaluable to treasure hunters. Another legend points to the treasure being hidden near the city of Cusco, the Inca capital. Some believe it lies beneath the Sacsayhuaman fortress, a massive stone complex. Others suggest it was thrown into Lake Titicaca, a sacred body of water. The sheer scale of the Inca Empire meant countless potential hiding places. Every remote cave, every forgotten ruin, holds a whisper of the lost fortune. Modern technology, including satellite imagery and ground-penetrating radar, has been employed. Yet, the Andes guard their secrets fiercely. The harsh terrain, unpredictable weather, and dense vegetation make exploration incredibly difficult. Many believe the treasure is protected by ancient Inca curses or spiritual guardians. The true value of the treasure might not be its monetary worth. It represents a lost civilization, a testament to Inca ingenuity and resilience. The search continues, fueled by hope and the allure of the unknown. Each year brings new theories, new expeditions, and new disappointments. The legend of the lost treasure of the Incas remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The Inca Empire was at its zenith in the early 16th century. Its vast network of roads connected distant corners of the realm. Messengers known as Chasqui ran these roads with incredible speed. They carried vital information and goods across the empire. The Inca had no written language, relying on quipuas for records. Their architectural prowess was astounding, evident in structures like Machu Picchu. The arrival of the Spanish marked a tragic turning point. Pizarro's forces were small, but possessed superior weaponry. Steel, gunpowder, and horses were unknown to the Inca. The ambush at Cajamarca was a devastating blow. Atahualpa's capture was a strategic masterstroke for the Spanish. The ransom room quickly began to fill with glittering gold. Golden llamas, intricate masks, and ceremonial vessels piled high. The sheer volume of wealth was almost unimaginable. Yet, the Spanish thirst for gold was insatiable. Atahualpa's execution was a betrayal that sealed the empire's fate. The treasure convoys, hearing the news, made desperate decisions. Some buried their precious cargo in secret locations. Others threw it into deep ravines or lakes. General Rumiñahui's convoy is the most fabled of these. He was a fierce warrior, loyal to Atahualpa. His actions were driven by a desire to deny the Spanish the treasure. The Langanades became synonymous with the lost gold. Its name evokes images of hidden wealth and perilous journeys. The Valverde document became a beacon for treasure seekers. It described landmarks like the Three Crosses and the Lake of the Dead. Many have followed its cryptic clues, often to their peril. The harsh environment claimed lives and dashed hopes. The allure of the Inca gold proved irresistible. Expeditions in the 20th century became more organized. They used aerial photography and geological surveys. Still, the treasure remained hidden. Some theories suggest the treasure was never a single hoard. Instead, it might have been distributed and hidden in many places. This would make its discovery even more challenging. The cultural significance of the treasure is immense. It represents the last vestiges of a glorious empire. The search is not just for gold, but for history itself. Archaeologists are more interested in the context than the cache. They seek to understand the Incas' final acts of defiance. The mystery endures, captivating generations. The Andes continue to hold their secrets close. The Inca Empire was a marvel of organization and engineering. Their agricultural techniques were highly sophisticated. They cultivated crops like potatoes, maize, and quinoa. The Inca worshipped Inti, the sun god, as their primary deity. The Coricancha, or Temple of the Sun, in Cusco was their holiest site. It was said to be adorned with sheets of pure gold. The Spanish melted down much of this gold for transport. This act of destruction was a profound loss of cultural heritage. The legend of the lost treasure gained traction almost immediately after the conquest. Rumors of vast, hidden hoards spread throughout the colonial era. Many Spanish adventurers dedicated their lives to the search. The Langanades region became a focal point, due to the Valverde account. Valverde's story, whether true or embellished, fueled the obsession. He described a secret route, known only to a few Inca. The treasure was said to be in a cave, guarded by spirits. Expeditions often faced extreme challenges: altitude sickness, treacherous terrain, and wild animals were constant threats. The local indigenous communities often held their own knowledge. They sometimes shared cryptic clues, sometimes led seekers astray. The allure of the treasure transcended generations. Even today, the legend draws adventurers to the Andes. The search has become a part of the region's identity. The true treasure might be the journey itself. The Incas' legacy lives on, even without the gold. Their spirit of resilience continues to inspire. The mystery of the lost treasure remains a powerful narrative. It speaks of a time of immense wealth and profound loss. The Andes stand as silent witnesses to history. Perhaps the treasure will one day be found. Perhaps it is meant to remain hidden, a secret of the mountains. The Inca Empire's influence stretched far and wide. Their administrative system was highly efficient. The Spanish conquest brought an abrupt end to this era. The ransom collection was a desperate attempt to save their emperor. The gold and silver poured into Cajamarca. It was a site of both immense wealth and profound tragedy. Atahualpa's death was a turning point in South American history. Treasure's disappearance became a symbol of Inca resistance. Ruminahui's actions were a final act of defiance against the invaders. The Langanates became a natural fortress for the hidden wealth. The Valverde document, though controversial, provided hope. It spoke of a road of the dead leading to the treasure. Many lives were lost in pursuit of the legend. The harsh climate and unforgiving terrain proved formidable adversaries. The search for the treasure continues to this day. It is a testament to the enduring power of myth and history. The Andes hold countless untold stories. Lost treasure is just one of them. The Inca civilization was highly advanced for its time. Their social structure was hierarchical and organized. The Sapa Inca, the emperor, was considered divine. The Spanish arrival disrupted this intricate balance. The Civil War had already weakened the empire's unity. Pizarro exploited these internal divisions. Ransom was a desperate gamble by Atahualpa. The collection of gold and silver was a monumental effort. It involved people from all corners of the empire. The betrayal of Atahualpa was a profound shock. It shattered any remaining trust in the Spanish. The decision to hide the treasure was a collective one. It was an act of defiance and preservation. The Langanates became a symbol of this resistance. The Valverde document, despite its flaws, kept the hope alive. It inspired generations of treasure hunters. The challenges of the Andes tested their resolve. Many returned with tales of hardship, but no gold. The mystery deepened with each failed attempt. The treasure became more than just material wealth. It became a symbol of a lost world. The search continues, driven by a thirst for discovery. The Andes guard their secrets, for now. The Inca Empire's legacy is etched in stone and legend. Their advanced knowledge of astronomy was remarkable. The Spanish conquest brought disease and devastation. The population suffered greatly. The treasure's hiding was an act of desperation. It was a final attempt to preserve their heritage. The Langanates became a sanctuary for the lost wealth. Valverde document became a source of both hope and frustration. Its vague descriptions led many astray. The harsh environment claimed many lives. The legend persisted, passed down through generations. the treasure became a symbol of enduring mystery. The Andes continue to inspire awe and wonder. The search for the lost treasure is a timeless quest. It speaks to the human desire for adventure and discovery. The Incas' legacy is more than just gold. It is a story of resilience and survival. The mystery of the lost treasure remains unsolved. Perhaps it is better that way. The Inca Empire's influence on the region is still felt today. Their agricultural practices are still in use. The Spanish conquest irrevocably changed the continent. The treasure's hiding was a desperate act of defiance. It was a final attempt to deny the invaders. The Langanites became a symbol of this defiance. The Valverde document, a mix of fact and folklore, fueled the search. Its cryptic clues led many on perilous journeys. The Andes claimed many lives in pursuit of the gold. The legend of the lost treasure continues to fascinate. It is a testament to the enduring power of human imagination. The Andes stand as silent guardians of ancient secrets. The search for the lost treasure is a journey into the past. It is a quest for understanding and discovery. The Incas' legacy is a rich tapestry of culture and history. The mystery of the lost treasure adds another layer to their story. The Andes will continue to hold their secrets. For now, the treasure remains a legend. A whisper in the wind, a glint in the sun. The story of the lost treasure of the Incas endures.